After a fresh start of Windows, what comes next? Because just a fresh start still leaves an awful lot of crap on your system. The old HP Elite that I'm running, which originally started off with Windows Vista, was then upgraded to 8.1, subsequently to 10, and has been on the Insider Preview build ever since, was finally bogged down so bad that it was time to do some cleanup. First thing I decided to do was to have Windows do its cleanup and do a fresh install of the latest Windows version that was on this computer, but wipe out everything else. Now it's time to do some further cleanup, and this is what needs to be done. Open up your disk cleanup utility, then select to clean up system files, and once you do that, you'll notice there are all kinds of things in here. For me, I'm cleaning up a total of 19.4 gigabytes of files. Once you've made your selections, click on Delete Files, and this is going to take some time because we're looking at almost 20 gigabytes, so there's an awful lot to remove. Once the cleanup's completed, it's time to start installing some of the programs that you use on a regular basis, which of course were removed during the clean install of Windows. My favorite place to start off is Night Night. Night Night is a place where you can select many of the programs that you use. Nice thing is, no toolbars, no add-ons, no malware, and anything you select from here, you can run again later to check for updates. This tells you something about Night Night, and when you go further down, you see here is a whole list of all different types of programs in all different categories. Pick out those that you use. Since this is a clean install of Windows, it has the Edge browser. My default browser happens to be Chrome, so it needs to be installed in order for it to become the default. So that's one of the items I've picked up. In imaging, I like OrphanView, Avast Antivirus, Malwarebytes, 7-Zip, Revo Uninstaller. Those are the ones I've checked. You pick out your favorites. Once that's done, click on the button that says Get Your Night Night. This will download all of the installation files. We'll then one at a time install them, and the same little Get Your Night Night, you can run it at any time and it will update these programs that you've installed should a new version come out. A quick way to install your favorite programs after you've done a clean install. I will save this to my download folder. Once that download's finished, head over to your downloads folder and you'll find the installer program. Title pretty much gives away what it's downloaded, ready for installation. Click on that. Give it permission to run. Chrome is now being downloaded and is now being installed. In the details, you can see what's happening. The other nice feature is that you don't really have to be in front of your computer. Just leave this open, let it do its work. Every once in a while, take a look and see how far it's progressed. And once it's all done, programs you selected will have been installed. Chrome, 7-Zip, OrphanView, Revo have all been installed. As you can see, VLC is now installed, and it's busy installing Avast. Avast has now finished installing. Last but not least is Malwarebytes. As you can see, we get an error message on the installation of Malwarebytes, but there's a link to help with skipped or failed installation, or we can retry that installation. Let's do that first. Retrying worked like a charm. As you can see, all programs have been installed. Great help to me with installing all the missing programs. Now all I have left is to manually install Unchecky, CCleaner, Wind Patrol, and McShield. But it's better to install 4 programs manually than to have to install all the programs one by one. Stay safe, be free. I hope this helps.